What happens in an adjustment of status interview? Many couples wonder what happens at the adjustment of status interview when they have a pending application based on their marriage. The purpose of the interview is to ensure that the petitioner and the beneficiary have not entered the marriage in bad faith, meaning that they did not enter it just for the purpose of obtaining immigration benefits. For the interview, the best way to prepare is to bring all original documents that you previously submitted copies of with your applications to the interview. Therefore, you must bring your original marriage certificate, the birth certificate for you and your spouse, the birth certificates for any of your children, any prior divorce decrees, and your employment authorization cards, driver's licenses, and passports are all in original form to your interview. It is also best to bring the most up-to-date information since you last submitted your application. Therefore, you're going to want to bring your most recent bank statements, most recent tax return and W-2, and the most recent tax return and W-2 for your joint sponsor if you have one. You're also going to need to complete or update your medical exam if you've not already done so, if it's been 1 year since you last had your medical exam. In preparing for the interview, you need to be ready to answer questions regarding your relationship with your spouse and your family. Then the beneficiary is going to have to complete all security questions on Form I-485. Once the immigration officer is satisfied with all of the questioning, they will either issue a decision approving the permanent residency application or deny the application and let you know if you're eligible for any waivers or why it was denied. Or in the alternative, they will tell you that the case is being held open for 120 days for further investigation and review. In my experience, I have seen that the last possibility is the most usual response for an immigration officer. Immigration officers generally like to keep their right to having the application open for 120 days before giving a decision. That does not mean that they will keep the whole 120 days before making a decision, but it gives them the opportunity to do so. Therefore, if you have an upcoming adjustment of status interview or have had one and have not yet obtained a decision, feel free to contact my office or an attorney to get more information for your specific case.